Welcome back to the show. This is the IPA Drunk Talk Show.
Ow!
We are your hosts. I am Starfredo, and to my right is
K.B. And to my right is
Amazing Hells, and to my right is
Samaramaka. What it do?
Hey.
And we're back. You already know what it is. Everybody's showing us love. Everybody's subscribing. And we salute all our followers and subscribers. And we definitely have room for more.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. We definitely appreciate all the love we're getting. And we're inspired by everybody who leaves comments and who just gives us their honest opinion. And, we're getting there. What do you guys
Definitely
feel?
getting there.
Thank you for all the love. And subscribe.
Yes.
Keep up with us.
do.
Stay tuned.
Definitely subscribe.
Stay tuned with us.
And how was your weekend? Well, I know what happened last weekend. We did the show.
I was going down.
Oh, shit.
No.
Oh.
That was the show before.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
But we have a special guest today. And who's that? It is DONYROS.
We must be doing something right. We must be doing something right.
What's good, y'all?
What's good?
What's going on, man?
Welcome.
Chilling.
So how was your weekend?
Well, yesterday, I got fucked up. I'm still trying to recoup, you know what I'm saying? But I made it here for my boy Starfredo because I promised him I was gonna be here.
Loyalty.
Loyalty brings royalty.
That's right.
Well, before we start, DONYROS is a hip hop artist, also / actor.
Yeah, I do a little bit of everything. You could subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. DONYROS, DONYROS. You see a whole bunch of videos, including my latest video, Go Dumb. Directed by Starfredo. Co-directed by Point Blank. Shout outs to Point Blank.
Salute.
Shout out Point Blank. So before we start the show, we usually, rate this beer that we have. What we have here?
Right here we got Hop Devil.
Ooh, que diablo.
Don't that?
Que diablo hoy.
It sounds like
It sounds hot.
I
don't even know if I want to sip that.
All right, let's try this.
I don't even know, but fuck it.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna take a little sip. I ain't gonna get
It's
too crazy.
a victory for your taste.
I hear that.
Okay.
Okay, not bad.
You know when I look at
Let's
this?
cheer. Let's salute DONYROS
That's
for
right.
being on the
Thanks
show.
for coming.
Thanks for coming. And the video. Thanks for doing that video too.
Yeah.
It looked like it had
Let's
the
taste it.
Starfredo touch.
Have some sips.
With a
several sips
sprinkle
before
of Point
we
Blank.
rate it.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But wait. We're gonna start it over there. We're gonna save you for last for the rating of it.
Okay.
So El Ramaka,
Look at his face.
El Ramaka, what you think about this beer?
I'm gonna start off by saying, hot my dogging. This is strong. Damn. Just
Hold
like
on, is it strong as in like
last week, you know what I'm
the
saying?
alcohol content or like with the taste?
The taste. It's
Yeah,
dark.
That's very dark.
That's
Yeah,
dark.
You think that's why they call it Hop Devil?
Yeah, but you know they always trying to call us black people devils and shit.
Oh, man.
Always got
man.
yeah. Shit.
You don't know what's gonna come out of South.
Everything dark gotta
That's
be
why
bad.
you chose this one?
Nah, I just saw the little green man.
Alright, let's stick to the rating.
Okay, well the rating, I'm gonna give this about a 7.5, honestly.
Alright,
That's
Hells.
a pretty good rating.
I think last week I gave it too high. I gave it 9. I think because I felt it more. But this one, I'm gonna taste it one more time. Hold on. The aftertaste is not that bad like last week. Definitely not. I give it a 7.
7.
Alright.
K.B.
Me personally, I really, don't sue me. I
don't like it.
Hey, yo, if you don't like it, you don't like
That's
it.
right.
Yeah, I don't
Everybody
like
has
it.
their own taste.
That's
I-
real though. That's real though. That's real. That's real.
You know-
You ain't making it up for the camera like, yo, this is nah. If you don't like it, you know.
That's right.
You know, you damn right it's the devil because I don't like it. I'm gonna give it a 2.5 just because it's bearable. You can drink it, you know. But I give it a 2.5 because it's like, am I gonna grab the Miller Lite or am I gonna grab this? I'm gonna grab this.
All right.
That's my opinion on it. That's my opinion on it.
It's your own taste.
It's not as bad as the last one we had last weekend. I remember I gave it a 5.4. This one, I'm gonna give it a 6.
All right.
All right.
That's even.
You know.
All right.
All right.
All right. Well, cheers to that.
Ross, what we have? No.
Wait, that's right. Don't
No,
you-
not yet.
Oh, okay, I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah, how-
I'm following what she like. I'm
Yeah.
following what she doing.
Gotta get Donny Ross.
Hold on, let me
Wait,
let me taste
wait,
it
he
real
has
quick.
to. Wait, still there. You got a bigger goal.
I ain't
You
trying to
understand?
listen. I'm still trying to recoup from last night.
The Henny Coladas
All right. I'm not a big beer drinker,
Okay.
so I'm gonna give this like
Honest
I give
opinion.
it a 3.
There you go.
Alright.
All
There you
right.
go.
Sorry, 3 it is. It's 3.
And that's our
Okay.
rating for the beer. Let's salute Donny
No.
Ross for coming
Yes.
to the show
Yes,
again.
thank you.
Salute.
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 Also, thank you Oasis for supplying.
Mm.
That's where we got
That's
it from.
right.
Yep, that's our sponsor. We usually get
Oasis?
our beer from. Yep.
Shout outs to Oasis. Shout outs to y'all.
Shout out. Salute.
And we're
And we
located-
coming back there next week to grab some more. I know you're telling us to
Line
slow
up,
down,
let's
but
see what's
we
next.
can't help it. No, the the
I
did drunk talk team.
Yo, you speak French or something?
I did drunk talk team. That's us. I
What's the
drunk talk.
location?
This is right across the street over there from Little Caesars and Mickey D's on Main Street in Poughkeepsie. So you can't miss it.
It's not hard to find.
It's not hard to find because that's the place where you're gonna get it all. It is what it is.
Yep. So let's get right into it, man. We know you do hip hop. Definitely a lyrical MC. So we won't get right to it. We know you do hip hop. I know you had a web series before, but before we get into all that,
Okay.
when did you know that hip hop? When did you first start to get into hip hop?
I want to say. I mean, let me see. I want maybe like third, fourth grade.
Young.
Yeah. I used to just write poems and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's basically how it started. I was writing poems, and my teacher told me like to keep writing, and that it was gonna like pay off like later on down the line. I kept writing, and eventually I learned like the structure of it, like to translate it into like songs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before I was just writing just to be writing. Like wherever I stop, I stop. You know, I didn't know how to count bars. I ain't know what
So
none
you
of that
organized
was.
it?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Remember those days?
So,
Is there any artist that inspired you?
Yeah, I grew up on Jadakiss, Chic, Styles, DMX, R&B, Mary J. Blige, you know what I'm saying? That My Life album got me through a lot of shit. That got me through some shit.
So
To this day, I still listen to that album.
Nice.
So that only tells me, are you a YO vet?
Oh yeah, YO in the building, you heard? Yonkers, hey, you heard?
Where my dogs at?
So let me ask you this question because I rap, but my thing is, do you feel like the whole factor of you gotta spit 16 bars? Do you think that exists still, or is now it's just go about the way you want to do it, the way ride the beat, and then you go ahead and pass that off where you see fit?
That's an excellent question.
I mean, it just depends. Like me, I'm still structured with it. You know what I'm saying? 16 bars.
All right.
If I feel a need to extend it, I'll do like a 24. But I'll try to keep it within 16 though.
All right.
It just all depends on the vibe of the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
When I listen to the beat will talk to me, and if it tells me 16 bars, 16. Sometimes it might tell me 10 bars. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, there you go. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, because listen, man, everybody's not spending 16s on these songs. I'm here to let y'all know they'll do 10, 10, and maybe 8. You know what I'm saying? You might think it's 16, but it's really not 16 or something.
I count 28.
Yeah. I feel like however you feel like you can finesse it, and if it sounds good, then it's great because it's your creative art.
Right.
Yeah, so what I want to say about that was basically whether it's 12, 15, 16, it's more like once you get those bars that you got your point across, you know what I mean? I see what you're getting at, because there's no real standard to it.
Nah, no standards. Definitely no
And
standards.
you have your own style. You know,
Yeah.
and there's obviously artists that you liked, like you said, and made your own style.
Listen, shout outs to Ken Kurt from the Sporty Thieves. You know what I'm saying? That was one of my mentors back in the days. You know what I mean?
Salute.
Salute Ken Kurt. Shout out, man. YO, man. Ken Kurt. Yeah, he took me up under the wing, and he basically, cause I used to curse a lot in my raps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yo, fuck you, and this and that and the third, and just whatever you can think of, I said it. You know what I'm saying? And then he told me, he's like, yo, you don't have to curse. He's like, yo, try this. You know what I'm saying? And he showed me a couple tricks. I ain't gonna reveal the tricks he showed me. You know what I'm saying? He showed me a couple things. I just took it and ran with it. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's like grandma's recipe.
yeah.
Grandma's cooking. You ain't gonna tell people how she make the lasagna.
Low key.
Yeah, man, can't get that up, man.
So tell me, like, how do you create? Well, like, when's the time do you feel that's best for you to create these lyrics on your paper?
It could be any time, man. Like, I could hear, like, we might be talking, and you might say something that sounds catchy to me, and I'm like, ooh.
That inspires you.
Yeah, like I'll use that. I'll find a creative way to use that line and like build around it. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, create a song. Or it could just be I could just be thinking of writing like a free verse. You might say something, you know, whatever it is you might say.
Well, that's amazing because today we're gonna rate you.
Okay.
Right?
Rate those
Bars.
We're gonna rate those bars a
Warm
little
up.
later.
Listen, we gotta rate this damn heat, man. It's hot as hell up there. Shit. Let's rate that. It's a 10.
So
Motherfucking 12. The damn heat.
Yo, he knew he was coming to a show.
They talking about rate these bars. Let's rate this damn heat. This hot ass light.
Did you tell him he was coming to the show? Or he was coming to the snow?
Shit. Listen, it's the second day of summer, I believe. It's like 45 degrees outside. You know what I mean? So it's 100 degrees in here. It's summertime. It's summertime in here.
I was ready. Look at us.
I was about to say, this is day 3 or something.
I know, right? Look like I'm already
Like, where's the
on the island.
I thought y'all was going to Cancun or something. Got the island shirt on.
So
We used to it. That's why we all dressed up.
Shit.
He's used to this heat.
So let me know what you think of the youth, the younger rappers coming into hip hop. Like, what do you think of the music that's being produced right now?
And do you feel like they're distorting it? Because I was listening to, I'm not gonna put his name out there, but honestly, it was mostly violence. It didn't seem like they were promoting anything good. And to me, I'm looking at it and I say, wow, you know, they're selling to the younger crowd, the younger youth, and then they're not selling the good stuff to them.
Right.
They're selling the bad. Yeah. How do you feel about that? Like, how do you look at that?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not feeling none of it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I just came up in a different era. You know what I'm saying? Like the Purple Tape. You know what I mean? And like I said, the Locks, Biggie, Pop, Eminem.
Right.
Like, it just don't get better than that. I'm not knocking what these youngins is doing, because whatever they doing is working. You know what I'm saying? But
and it's definitely working because their voice is loud.
Yeah, and
there's more things going on out there.
We in a whole different era right now. Like, so we got social media. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. I mean, we didn't really have social media back before. You know what I'm saying? And
so you had to have skill, in order to be heard.
Yeah, like it was more or less like, yo, my man is nice. All right, well, my man is nice too. All right, yo, let's get it on. You know what I'm saying?
Get that battle going in that parking lot.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now, you know, things done changed up, but just to finish off that question, the message is not positive, and thank God, like, you know, my son is not that old enough to understand this message, you know what I'm saying? Because now I got to sit there and explain to him or keep him away from what this, you know, music is. Not all the music is bad though. It's some music I find myself, you know, if I'm out, you know what I mean, I got a couple drinks and I'm just
lounging.
Yeah, you know, I nod my head because I'm not going to knock all of it, you know what
But
I'm
it's
saying?
usually the beats.
Yeah,
I
the
can
beat,
say.
the beat,
It's not the
beat.
lyrics.
Yeah.
It's the beat.
Yeah, the beat.
It must be the beat, and they got the beat too damn high because they not listening to the words. They not listening to the words
You hear
because
everything you're saying.
I sit back and I listen to those words and I'm saying,
I always go with that. Like, if you have a hot beat and hot lyrics, it always matches. But if you have hot lyrics and a whack beat, to me, I can't even listen to it.
For sure.
Yeah.
You need a hype.
Yeah,
That's what I mean.
That's a good point,
That's a
yeah.
fact.
Definitely need a hype.
What are who's your top 5 rappers of all time?
Right now,
Of all time.
and in no particular order,
you're on your deathbed.
I'll add. All right. Of all time, Kiss, Big, Hove, Pac.
And is that the order you're running with?
Nah, no particular order.
All right.
So Big, Hove, Kiss, Pac. How many is that so far?
4.
Damn, this damn shit got me all fucked up already. Damn, 4. And
That's the devil for you.
That's right.
you could throw. I'll throw Eminem in there.
Yeah.
You gotta throw
Yeah, you
Eminem.
have to.
Yeah.
He came a long
You can't
way.
forget
He came a long
Like,
way.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad if they substituted him for Nas or something. Like, I wouldn't be mad at you know, because Nas is, you know, he's deserving of it. But yeah, for this era, for me right now, just for this era.
That's what you're gonna have in your tape deck.
No, for this
No, but
era.
now I'm gonna name for this era.
No. For this era, I'm gonna give you 3.
I'm gonna give you 3 too.
Name them.
J. Cole,
Definitely.
Kendrick Lamar,
Definitely.
and I had the other one in my J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar.
I'll tell you if you're wrong.
Are you about to say Takashi?
No, hell. Yo, how much you got? Yo, how much you got?
You thinking about that level? 69?
No. Too many sixes.
Listen, I was just talking to my man about this before I drove over here. We said, I throw Drake in there.
All right.
I gotta salute you to that. And you know what? We had interviewed May D Fly and asked him the same thing, and we all came up with those 3.
Yeah, it's legit. You know what I'm saying?
I can't.
I'm taking Method Man.
Listen, I ain't mad at. Listen, he's deserving of it. I ain't like he could get in.
But now we're talking about the new school.
Oh yeah.
The new era.
Yeah.
But that's a shame though, because I can't think of no one else from
That's
the new
true.
era. Like those are the only 3 I can legit think of, unless there's somebody that I might be nodding my head to and I don't know who they are, but they got some decent music. You know what I'm saying?
But those are the 3 that reign supreme every year. So tell me, like, how'd you go into like making that track go dumb?
First off, shout outs to Motif alumni. You know what I'm saying? Because he produced that track.
The beat
is
is dope.
fire.
It definitely.
Definitely.
Word. Shout out to
And make
Motif
me go
alumni.
down.
Right up. Normally when if I get a beat from somebody and the name of the beat, depending on what I'm writing, I'll change the song. You know what I'm saying? Like, so let's just say if the name of the beat is Water, you know what I'm saying? If for whatever reason, if I'm vibing with the beat and it gives me that water feel, I'll stay with Water, you know what I'm saying? Like that'll go with it. So anyway, long story short, the name of the track was called Go Dumb. And then the way the beat was kicking, I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna go dumb on this shit.
Alright.
So then I just started like, doing my 1-2.
So that's how you came up with the name?
Yeah, because the name of the track was already called Go Dumb. So I just stuck with it.
Alright.
Normally, like if you hear if you got a beat and it has a title to it, depending on what you're writing, you change the title of it. You know what I'm saying? So, but what I did in this case, I stuck with the title because everything went together. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah. That's what's up.
yeah.
Did it take you a while to do that song?
Nah. I don't remember how long it took, but I know this one. I kind of like I wanted to take my time with it. because I wanted everything to hit. A lot of times, you know, you got people. I mean, I get caught up in it too. You rushing to put something together just to put it out. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to rush this one. Like I said, I wanted it to have the effect that it has because everybody's feeling it. Yeah, and yeah, so that's how that came about.
And we're definitely gonna play the Go Dumb video at the end of the show. So if you guys want to go check that out afterwards,
Check it out.
And you might see something in there who may look familiar to you.
And I might be
You might see a few people in there you
I
may
have a
know.
question for you though, my friend.
Yes, sir.
When you speak upon the writing, when we first all started writing, we always got writer's block. Do you get writer's block now?
Hell yeah, I get writer's block. Listen, man, anybody that say they don't get writer's block, they lying. Like I said, like I could go without writing for like a couple months, and then one day all of a sudden I got an idea, and then I'm writing for the next 2 months.
Does that
You know what
scare
I'm
you?
saying?
Does that scare you though?
Nah, because I know I have the ability to put something together like
All right.
when I need to. You know what I'm saying? You know, when life gets in the way, you know what I'm saying? When you got bills to pay, you know, you got your child to take care of, you know, your significant other, and whatever else comes into play, you know what I'm saying? You're not thinking about writing. Well, I'm not thinking about writing, but it's still in my head. So I might use certain situations when I do start writing as a reference, you know what I'm saying?
basically just gotta make time for those things in
Yeah.
life, real life. That
Yeah.
things that these things come up, and you gotta handle those things before you can get to it.
Yeah.
I think it goes to everything. You have to have a clear mindset,
Yeah.
you know, to write, and you got to think about everybody else, what they like too, because it's what you like, but you got to think about the audience.
You know, it's funny you said that. When I write, I play like the audience, like what would if I was
In the audience.
what would I want to hear, like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So I try to base it like around that, and that and having honest people around me, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
If I write something and it ain't that hot, tell me, like I don't care, like that's
Don't
why,
need honest
like
people.
that's gonna help me, you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like. And
Real friends.
Don't be a
listen,
yes man. Like,
Listen.
yeah, let's is hot.
Trust me, man. That's why I fuck with Ken Kurt, cause yo, he used to tell me when I had you like, yo, that's trash.
That's what
I respect
Like,
that.
yo, he be like, yo, nah, that is trash. I'm like, damn.
They used to
oh,
have some hot shit.
Give me
that
If
shit
it
right
was
now.
hot and he told you it was trash.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit crushed my soul, but it made me better though, like,
Yeah,
because I didn't ever want to hear that again, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a good
That
mentor.
inspiring.
Good
Yeah,
mentor.
I didn't ever want to hear that again, you know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, and as far as the criticism goes too, that's something that all of us as artists or whatever in life, you got to be able to take that, especially trying to be successful as an artist.
Constructive.
Yeah,
you got to take
criticism.
constructive criticism, whether good or bad. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like if somebody's not feeling your music, you can't be like, oh nah, you just hate it. No, they just
Yeah,
not feeling
that's
your
true.
music. Like they're not
Exactly.
feeling it. They're not like I've been told, oh yeah, that joint was alright, whatever. I'm like, alright, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? I respect, like, you know what I'm saying? I
Everybody's
respect
gonna
it.
feel your shit.
Yeah, so
Just like the IPA.
yeah.
Victory for your
Yeah,
taste.
sure, because
And for your victory.
Yes. Cheers.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Yes. That's why we got here today.
Victory and taste.
But
That's right.
Victory with
Of everything, music,
Mhm.
taste of music.
You had this what happened to this kid that
Well, about that, and when you were talking about earlier about when you were writing and you're thinking about the audience, how we were talking about that you want to keep the audience keep coming,
Right.
and especially the young generation
Mhm.
and what they're used to, it's like a pattern. So you gotta you want to be different. Right? So now I feel too that these kids are so comfortable of going out there because they're hearing this music and they're playing what they're hearing.
Right.
So nowadays I feel like they have no remorse.
No.
And right now, rest in peace, Junior.
Yeah, rest in
Rest
peace.
in
Rest in
peace.
peace. Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Rest in
In fact, I gotta
peace.
take a sip for that.
Yeah. My point is that people are not thinking. No remorse. And music does take a big impact.
Yes, music.
Of
Yes,
everything.
yes, music has an impact on everybody's life, some form of fashion. You know what I'm saying? Like if you listen, I'll be at work sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I want to tell my boys, yo, fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about a certain song where somebody's saying something about fuck your boss or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then that's getting me hyped up, like, matter of fact, fuck you. But I'm just using that as an example. Like, obviously, I'm not telling my boss, fuck you, you know what I'm saying?
But you can listen to that song and it's satisfying.
No. It relates to you.
Yeah.
So the same thing as music, you know, they talk, oh, snitches this, snitches that. The same thing when I saw the video, my point about snitches. Sometimes you don't want to be involved.
Yeah.
In that video, the owners didn't want to be involved. It's in his store. They drag him out. As you see, they get out. Take that business outside.
Right.
And how old is this kid?
15 years old.
Well, I'm, you know, me personally, I tell you this, when I think of that whole situation, you know, the store owners should have, you know,
Stop the whole thing.
Yeah, you don't want that altercation to happen in the store. Yeah, you don't want to be a part of it. But you see that this is a kid. And you see grown men ripping this kid out of the store. Yo, you gotta step up.
No.
And
It is what it is.
could have took only 5 minutes for him not to sit.
It could have took the store owner just saying, leave him alone.
And then on top of that, they would have probably realized, wait, we got the wrong guy anyway.
Or I'm gonna call the police. Leave him alone.
I mean, that's if anything, could have did that. At least call the police.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's
Exactly.
somebody's child.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That they're without now.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know
And what a lot of people gotta realize is that, we're all grown. We're all adults. But let me tell you this. That kid's parents see him as that person that was born as a baby, as a child, that they help raise, help grow, and educate. And to have that situation happen, even though in our eyes, this guy's a grown teen, but in his parents' eyes, that is still a baby.
Exactly. My mom always
And
says that.
that right there is what we
No one deserves to die like that.
No one deserves to die like
It doesn't
that.
matter what age you're in.
It doesn't matter, but what people aren't realizing is that they look at people and they don't realize that that's someone's kid. You know, that's someone's father. You know, that's someone's grandfather. That's someone's grandmother. That's someone's mother. That's someone's aunt. You know, when you're doing this to people, guess what? Yeah, you're satisfying yourself, but at the end of the day, you just hurt so many people behind that one dumbass mistake.
The wrong one at that. The wrong one.
And then,
that wasn't even the
that's
right
what I
one.
heard.
It wasn't even the right
They
one.
say there's just so many rumors out there. They gotta make it straight. You know, the media also twists things up. We don't really know. But if it was the wrong person, that's really sad.
It don't even matter.
It doesn't matter if it was wrong or not.
don't
It doesn't matter if
Nobody
it was the
deserves
wrong.
that.
Yeah,
Exactly. They
That
treat
way
this guy
you-
like a fucking animal.
They say it's gang related. Whatever it was. The point is, people saw things, and nowadays everybody's just recording. The second that you're recording, you can make a difference by calling 911. Okay?
Not only
I'm with
that,
that. I'm with that.
Not only
Yeah.
that, stepping in and helping. Like, listen, if I was to see a little kid being like being jumped by like 5 people, I'm gonna try to save that kid. I'm gonna try to be like, don't leave him alone.
Yeah, I can't
And
walk by
maybe
him.
I can't overpower like 5 motherfuckers.
That's the sad
but
part
listen,
about it. 5
I'm gonna
against
make sure
1.
he gets safe. We both gonna run in the store.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
The guy, the owner of the store, he's probably scared for himself.
Yes,
seeing,
they're gonna come back. Whatever he's thinking is
It's
that.
different when you're right there, opposed to talking about, yo, what I would have did, opposed to it happening right there, and you seeing a kid getting stabbed. He probably went in shock. He probably
probably
know
got
what the
scared.
fuck to do.
In the video, actually, we saw one of
He
the
probably
owners.
was scared.
Yes.
Yeah, he probably know
He
what the
kept
fuck
coming
to do.
outside to look. So maybe he was calling the police after. We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know everything. But he was seeing, he is definitely a witness.
He definitely
There was a
shot.
lot of cameras. Nowadays, there's too many. So think before you do something.
Now, I got into like a situation in a grocery store when a grown ass man, like, he knocked a woman down. And then he like basically got on top of her. I yanked that motherfucker off. My sister was there with me at the time. She's like, "No, Will, no, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Hell no!"
You just
This
can't.
motherfucker ain't beating up
Because
this woman.
that hurts your heart, yo. Like you,
Yeah.
see, you can't just be like, oh, somebody's dying on the street and be one of those people who's just walking by. Like,
Hold on, was this like her
That's what
fighting
it
with
is.
her boyfriend or something?
No, it was like a totally different. I was working at the grocery store at the time. I ain't gonna give you no sponsorship, but
That's the past.
I was walking by, and I guess the guy had bumped into her, and she's like, "You're not gonna say sorry?" And he was like, "Fuck you." And you know, they got into a little argument, and he literally knocked her down.
Mhm.
and then went to go on top of her. So I just went behind him, picked him up, and just threw him on the side. Like, what are you doing? Then, you know, everybody started crowding around. You know what I'm saying?
Like it was a schoolyard?
No, like they didn't like the situation. So
but that's good though, because you know what? Then everybody started standing up, because one person makes a change.
That is.
But the thing
Everybody
is, if you do not make the change at that moment, and you're gonna be a spectator, everybody else is gonna be spectating at the same time
Exactly.
too. Like,
well,
damn, that's fucked up. But you ain't doing nothing about it.
Yeah.
You know
Just like right now, everybody's showing the video, putting up the video. How about donating or helping?
They are donating.
No, I know, but more people are just like, oh, look what happened. One little thing can make a difference.
Don't post and share.
No,
that
that disgusts me. Yes, I do want to have it out there and
you trying to get that clout
and put it out there. We need a change.
But listen, you may not have the money, so you posting it up, you're getting the word out that you don't want this to happen.
Yes, that's true. That's true. But I think that he should.
Maybe you could. Maybe I said that wrong.
No, exactly.
I said that wrong.
Exactly, because the last show you got
that was
me.
really good.
Anyways, my point
What was getting on?
Anyways.
Get him, Hells.
Like, no. Okay, it's when you keep your enemies.
Wait, hold on. What is this? Before, listen, why y'all females always like reaching?
Listen,
Always
get
reaching.
you and throw you. Okay?
Always
The
reaching.
longer the nails, the better. Anyways, the point is that. Wait.
Yeah. Shit hitting. You was doing so much reaching. Look, she was doing so much reaching
that she almost reached and fell.
No.
She's trying to catch her thoughts.
When they say, when you see something, say something. Doesn't mean that you're a snitch. Oh, look at them, not minding your business. That's the first thing they'd say. Oh, look at this person not minding their business. No, make a difference.
It's depending
Saving
on
a person's life.
It's depending on the situation.
Yeah.
Now, what I call a snitch is, say if you go with a group of people that you think that you're friends, and you commit a crime, and then you're the one that gets caught, and you rat all them out. I feel that that's a snitch.
That's a certified fucking snitch.
We're gonna put a 100 stamp on that.
There's plenty of y'all motherfuckers out there, so
I think they need a definition.
There's plenty of y'all out there, so y'all probably gonna hit the dislike button when you see the show come out, because there's plenty of y'all out there. So fuck it.
Well, Mr. Ross, I got a question for you. When did you come up with the name DONYROS? Was you watching like one of them Italian movies, like you're Paulie,
You're Donny.
Donny, you got kind of like a dark tint to you. Call you DONYROS.
So I would like to know, when it inspired you to come up with that?
Actually, I didn't come up with that name. A good friend of mine by the name of Trife. He just started calling me that out the blue, and I didn't, at first I was just like, all right, whatever, you know what I mean. And then I didn't really start liking it till other people started calling me, females like, yo, DONYROS. I'm like, all right, DONYROS, now I can rock. But he DONYROS. That's all he would say, DONYROS. And it's had a nice ring to it. I don't know what made him think of that, but shout outs to Trife, man. Word. Shout outs to Trife, man.
All right.
But the show is coming to a close.
Damn. I was having fun.
I was about.
And
we got a lot of victory conversations.
before we end the show, what do we have to do?
I gotta say it one time only. Rate those bars. Ow!
So you ready?
DONYROS, are you ready for those bars?
Are you ready?
Are you ready for the world to rate those bars?
Can I press a button?
Can you press it?
Press the button.
Go ahead, press play.
It's connected. Okay.
Put it down.
Put that down.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay. Get the feel for it. All right, listen. You ready?
Ready.
Y'all ready?
Ready.
Listen. Yo, I got bar work, and I ain't talking pull-ups. Catch me in the booth spitting flames, you can pull up. Everybody era, now the game switching, cane flipping through your town. You ain't guarded, Dwayne getting 6 deep in the all black Yukon. Your girl giving head and ass to me while your baby on the futon. Woo! Another month or two, a real fiend to shoot, smoke or snort a line right in front of you. Just another picture that they painted. Thoughts on the gram, get naked for entertainment. Go figure, a scary dude to be petrified. Rob a bank, what you take the stand and go testify. You know nothing about us, then they try to doubt us. Some state they need to break into prisons. Can your outest, my crew the wildest. OGs walk up in the party, I use my real eyes to realize the real lies. You gotta be kidding, play your position on stage. Just watch me work, I'm worth the admission. No time for mistakes, point us to the safe. No fast food when you see 5 guys in your face. Bars of terror, trifecta from every angle. When you lend a helping hand, no smacking instead of thanking you. I'm from the slums where the door's broken off the hinges, and you can finish your pack before you finish a sentence.
Damn, no more. Get him out of here. No more. Daddy Rod.
That's right.
Murdered it,
Cheers to
bro.
that.
You know when you get those tingles?
Let's rate those bars, starting over there with Sama El Rama.
Holy shit! Can I just say, can I do a song with you one day, man?
We can rock out, man. I got love for everybody.
I give you a straight up, man. That's off the Richter scale, man. The fucking delivery, the metaphors, the point that you're making.
Damn, you're just stumbling, buddy.
I'm sorry, I told you everything. Daddy's died, man.
That's how you feel. You want to rap.
No, yo, excellent job.
Respect, man. Respect.
What's the rating?
Respect.
10.5. 10.5.
10.5.
12, nigga. 24 hours.
Respect.
All right, hold up. I look up to you.
Oh.
I have to get up. But I like that you brought up different things that is actually in the era right now, and you got real talk. I like real talk. So I'll give you a 10.
Yes.
Woo! This might be the first 10 on this show. I don't know.
So it might be straight 10 all the way across.
Okay, Dabi.
But do I like it? Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna say off the back, that shit gave me goosebumps.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Donny
that's
Ross
right.
surprised the shit out of me. I knew you had skills, but that shit right there was on point.
Appreciate you.
On point. Like Sama said, can I get on the team? Damn. I'm gonna give it my honest opinion, not on some like, yo, that's my people's, this, that, and third. Nah. I'm always honest. And I'm gonna tell you this, same way I was honest about this beer. I didn't like it too much, but I'm gonna tell you this. That right there made this beer taste music. That was fire.
Appreciate it, man.
Fire,
Thank you, man.
bro.
Appreciate it.
Fire,
Thank you, man.
I don't know. I'm gonna be really honest. What's 10 times 5?
50.
This motherfucker.
Really getting to
I'm gonna give you 10. I'm gonna give you 50, man.
Salute,
So before we end the show, you wanna tell everybody about your social medias, every account that you have. Let them know what you have coming up in the future, and where to find you, man.
All right, yeah. You can follow me on IG at I am DONYROS. For you dumb motherfuckers that really don't know it, if you think I am, like if you don't understand, it's IAMDONYROS. On Twitter, DONYROS. Like I said, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, DONYROS. You could cop the album. I dropped it a little while ago. Roscoe, Rebuilding Our Streets, Culture Over Everything. It's on every digital media outlet. You could check out, you could also stream Go Dumb, my latest single. It's on every digital media outlet. You could also watch the video directed by Star Fredo Mix. On my YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying? Co-directed by Point Blank, can't forget about him.
Salute,
Exactly.
salute.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you know what I mean?
What we got coming up in the future?
Yeah, I got this joint, it's called Tiptoe. You know what I'm saying? And
No more.
It's gonna be a real nice joint, man. It's gonna be a real nice joint. I'm looking forward to having fun with y'all.
Alright.
Yes, we will.
So one thing. We are
The
IPA
IPA
Salute, salute.
about to get crazy. We about to get stupid. We about to go dumb. Motif alumni, good looking on the track, man. Okay.
Get crazy like you ran through a chick raw. Go dumb, so dumb you tried to run through a brick wall. Sing your favorite song with a mop stick. Getting topped by the flight attendant right in front of the cockpit. Throw a couple jabs, throwing block, then you got hit. Who's next? Either follow suit or get suplexed. 24/7 on the grind, no true rest. Empty Henny bottle, sit on top of the duplex stairs. Yeah, jump around like a trampoline. Be a good sport and take one for the damn team. Eyes bloodshot, 2 drops of Visine. Make it a little clearer, turn on your high beams. Shorty dissed you, now she feeling me. Let it be, stop trying to throw shade and crush my dreams. Hugging the walls and clubs is no fun. Get crazy, get stupid, matter of fact, go dumb. Money missing like it's holes in your pockets. If you ain't really had it dough, why you cop it? Anytime you hit a song, get it poppin'. Whether you rich or stock boy moving box.
Fucking doggy monkey, baby. What the fuck?
What did you say?
Nothing. Another job, boy. Ain't shit. Ain't can't stand you. Won't make me go dumb. Hey, Joe.
Get crazy, so crazy. Hugging the walls in the club is no fun. No fun. Get tipsy, so tipsy. Running to the dance floor, shake it and go dumb. Go dumb. Get crazy, so crazy. Hugging the walls in the club is no fun. No fun. Get tipsy, so tipsy. Running to the dance floor, shake it and go dumb. Go dumb. I'm just the same old. Chilling in the back seat, dark tints, low in the Range Rover. A whole new era though, still know the lingo. I'm old school, like shell tops, Adidas and Kangos. Pay for your wristband. Later on, might need help trying to keep yourself up like a kickstand. Coming off the bench, I'm the 6th man. Put a lungie in your Salisbury steak, boy. I'm sick, man. Running in the same spot, you're sinking in quicksand. Go dumb. I'm suffering for being a Knicks fan. My own hype, man, no cosign. Stand tall like you're in my way and get struck with a clothesline. Purpose of the song, go crazy when you hear it. And anybody that's near it expected to know the lyrics. East Coast, West Coast, trust me, you're not alone. All trees ain't potent, just depend on what you smoking. If your wave's spinning, then you walking with the ocean on top of you. Then here comes cash and fly women. Hugging the walls and clubs is no fun. Get crazy, get stupid, matter of fact, go dumb. Go dumb. Money missing like it's holes in your pockets. If you ain't really had it dough, why you cop it? Anytime you hit a song, get it poppin'. Whether you rich or stock boy moving boxes. Get crazy, so crazy. Hugging the walls in the club is no fun. No fun. Get tipsy, so tipsy. Running to the dance floor, shake it and go dumb. Go dumb. Get crazy, so crazy. Hugging the walls in the club is no fun. No fun. Get tipsy, so tipsy. Running to the dance floor, shake it and go dumb. Go dumb.
Hey.